Remember the days my true love gave to me, if only ashes of remembrance, a wrinkle in time for whom the bell tolls. Ride with me, Emma. Remember, I love you. Absolutely, truly. Hey guys, it's Hannah, and I hope you enjoyed my little poem. Yes, this is a booktubeathon day 4 video, and you're probably thinking, but you didn't make a TBR. And let me explain that. Yesterday, I just got back from a 4-H camp, and the day the booktubeathon started was the day I left. So I at first was not planning on doing the booktubeathon TBR, but I kept watching all the videos and it looked so much fun. So this is me joining officially on day 4. I did once it started and I started seeing the videos. I was like, okay, no, I gotta do this. And so I went ahead and picked out some books, but like I said, I was away at camp, so I couldn't make any of the videos. But now we're good. We're good, guys. I'm here. I'm participating. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to make every video because sometimes I just don't have the time to film a video, but know that I am participating as well as I can. This little clip back here is just to kind of show you the books I plan on reading or am currently reading for some of them during the booktubeathon. Yes, I know I'm late, but I make my own rules? I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to follow the 7 challenges, but the biggest challenge is to read 7 books. Now, since I've started late, and there isn't much time to read at 4-H camp, I know I'm not going to finish 7 books. But I want to try to finish every other challenge besides that. So the books I picked are trying to go in with those challenges. And here's what they are. The first book I have is The Mother-Daughter Book Camp by Heather Vogel-Frederick. If you have been watching her for a while, then you know that she writes the Mother-Daughter Book Club series, and this is supposedly her final book, but I think she should write another one in the series, and it follows a bunch of girls whose parents got together and decided, let's make a mother-daughter book club. But the girls aren't exactly friends in the beginning of the series, so they don't exactly like that idea. And then you just kind of follow them growing up and reading books. And it is an amazing series. This book falls into the challenges read a book only after sunset, because I've been reading it only after sunset, and read a book by one of your favorite authors, because Heather Vogel-Frederick has become one of my favorite authors. I see a book of hers, I'm like, oh, I gotta buy that, because she has just a really fun writing style. She doesn't have very mind-boggling books, but she just has those really well-written, fun, lighthearted books, and I love them. So she's definitely now a favorite author. And then I also only read it after sunset, so those are the 2 challenges that this book falls under. The next book I have is The Help by Kathryn Stock. You can tell this isn't The Help, this is my Kindle. It's on my Kindle. This book is about 3 different women. One is Miss Skeeter, and she is a white person who does not want to marry, but her mother wants her to marry, but she wants to be an author, so she's trying to be an author and figure out what her beliefs are on different aspects of the world. It also follows 2 black maids, Minnie and Abilene, or Abilene, I'm not quite sure which way it is, and just their experiences. So they're all in this one little community, and it switches between the 3 different viewpoints. It's about black people trying to be viewed as people and not black, and the community's view of them, and these 3 different women's perspectives, because they're all in 3 different standpoints, and just everything that's going on. And I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really enjoying it. And this book goes with the challenges, a book with yellow on the cover, because if you have seen the cover, then you know that it's basically all yellow. So there's that. A book I discovered through BookTube, because the first time I heard about this book was seeing it around on people's hauls and TBR and a couple of reviews. But it was one of those books that people were getting, but I didn't see as much people reading it. And then I decided, you know what? It's completely yellow. It's been on the back of my TBR for a while. I ought to just bring it up and let's read it. So I'm reading it. And the final challenge it goes under is read and watch a book to movie adaptation, because there is a movie for this book, and I will hopefully be able to watch it sometime this week. The only challenge that I haven't completed yet, besides the 7 book challenge, because that is not going to happen, is read a book that is older than me. And for that I chose The Twelfth Night by William Shakespeare, because I do believe, I mean, I'm kind of old, but I think Shakespeare is older than me. I think he published this before I was born. I might need to double check, but I think he did. I think I should be safe. This is a book that my sister has actually read, and when she found out that I haven't read it, she has been holding that over my head since she read it. So I'm finally going to read it, so she can no longer say, well, I read The 12th Night and Hannah hasn't. because I'm the reader, she's not, and if she's read a book that I haven't read, it's kind of like, oh. All I really know about this book is that it involves a bunch of confusion surrounding who loves who. So it's gonna be good. So that's it for this quick TBR. I know it's kind of late, and I know I might technically not be allowed to do this, but like I said, I make my own rules. What are we talking about? Again, I hope you enjoyed my little book poem at the beginning of this video, and let me know if you're participating in the booktube-a-thon, and if you started late, like I did, or if you started right on time, you're gonna read 7 books, you got it this year, or if you're like me and you're like, there's no way. Let's do something I can do. The whole point is to take stuff off your TBR. As long as you're doing that, good job. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all again in another one soon.